Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo. Before we get started, here are the rules. Our license number is LGCA 6052 MBI 45955. First rule, one ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3, the blackout and 52 numbers. When bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Each bingo game will be closed when bingo has been declared and verified by calling the number displayed on the screen. The phone lines are open to receive calls, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive calls. At least one phone line has been available for calls for 2.5 minutes, and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Final win confirmation occurs when the winners submit their date stamp sheet containing the winning card to NACTV. In the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event's start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV for a future game. Please check the NACTV.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the games to be played. Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Games 2 and 3 are played on the colored cards. Game 2, the X game, has a prize amount of $150. Game 3, which continues from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. If Game 3 is won with the toonie ball number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive the accumulated toonie pot plus the blackout or consolation prize. Jackpots for Games 1 and 3 accumulate by 50 cents per package sold. When a jackpot is won, the pot will increase from the minimum amount when accumulated sales reach that value from 0. The toonie pot accumulates by $1 per package sold. When it is won, it starts at 0. Prizes must be claimed in checks cashed within 6 months from the bingo play date. A list of the bingo numbers called can be obtained from the NACTV office. Those are the rules. Good luck to everyone. Let's play bingo. We are playing on the gold colored cards, looking for a blackout. In 50 numbers or less, the prize is $22,542. The first number out on those gold colored cards is under the G50. G50. Under the G49, G49. Under the O62, O62. Under the B3, B3. Under the O74, O74. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the B2, B2. Under the B1, B1. Under the N42, N42. Under the G54, G54. Under the B12, B12. Under the N40, N40. Under the G59, G59. Under the N39, N39. Under the G51, G51. Under the O72, O72. Under the N44, N44. Under the G57, G57. Under the N38, N38. Under the B4, B4. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the O71, O71. Under the O67, O67. Under the N35, N35. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the N41, N41. Under the N37, N37. Under the N34, N34. Under the N36, N36. Under the B7, B7. Under the I-16, I-16. Under the B6, B6. Under the O69, O69. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the O61, O61. Under the O65, O65. Under the B15, B15. Under the O63, O63. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the G56, G56. Under the G46, G46. Under the G52, G52. Under the B11, B11. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the G55, G55. Under the O68, O68. Under the B10, B10. Under the N31, N31. Under the G58, G58. Under the O73, O73. And that is your 50th number. We'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody can call in and win that jackpot of $22,542. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. There are 2 community announcements tonight. The Home Assistance Nipawin District is holding a pancake brunch fundraiser on Monday, September 8th from 10:30 till 12:30 at the Yellowhead Manor Dining Room. Cost is $10. There's pancakes, sausages, coffee, tea, and it's in support of Nipawin Area Services to Seniors. That's a pancake brunch fundraiser, Monday, September 8th, 10:30 till 12:30, Yellowhead Manor Dining Room, cost $10. There on September 12th, it's a Friday, there will be a seniors social afternoon dinner and old time dance at the Arts Forward Center. At noon will be the veal cutlet lunch. From 1 to 3 is the social time. There will be coffee and old time dance with live music by High Country Band. The cost is $15. Free transportation provided by Nipawin Handy Van on request. Call Michelle at the hand office to register and book transportation. Those are the 2 community announcements for tonight. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed. We'll move on to the consolation round for $100. Your next number on those gold colored cards, still looking for a blackout, is under the B9. B9. Under the I-26. I-26. Under the B5. B5. Under the B8. B8. Under the N32, N32. Under the N43, N43. Under the O70, O70. Under the G48, G48. Under the G53, G53. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the G47, G47. Under the O75, O75. Under the G60, G60. All the numbers under the G have been called. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the I-27, I-27. And we have a caller. Find out if we have a winner. We have a couple of callers. Maybe everybody's waiting for the same number.
What was it? 4948.
4948.
2110.
One number back? 3. You check the other numbers?
Just one top.
3 numbers back? Okay. 3 numbers back on
21.
I-21 was a valid bingo. I-21, 3 numbers back, valid bingo. Okay, what's your number?
3190. What number did you think?
I'll just look at it.
I think not.
I-29. Okay. So somebody bingoed before that. Okay, we had a bingo on I-21, the number before that.
Somebody thinks it's I-21. Yeah. Is it getting back?
Okay, so we had about 3 numbers back. Oh, I didn't do, oh, that was a reject. We had valid bingo on I-21, 3 numbers back. Or 2 numbers back, depending on which way you count it. But I-21 is valid bingo.
What's the number in the middle of the car? What's the number in the middle of the car? Yeah. Okay, 5565? Yeah, 5. Okay, 55615. What's the number on your card? 55.
We do have a phone line open to receive your calls.
5561. You can go on and print and put.
Oh, okay, well, N33 hasn't been called yet, so somebody bingoed an earlier number. Unless that's a different number. Just make sure that's the correct number.
Okay, 43. Oh. Yeah.
Jack that one. Okay. We do have both phone lines open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open. And valid bingo, 3 numbers back on I-21. So we will be moving on to the orange colored cards after this game to play our letter X game. For our prize is $150 on that one. And then carrying on with those orange colored cards, a blackout in 52 numbers with the jackpot at $12,808. That toonie pot is now at $317 after having been won at the beginning of August. That packages sold last week were $114. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to game 2. So our winner of the Bonanza Constellation was Jerry Bone of Arden, purchasing the winning card at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to Jerry. Okay, on those orange colored cards now. Looking for the letter X as shown on the screen. The first number out on the orange colored cards. Looking for the letter X for a prize of $150. The number is under the G51. G51. Under the N42. N42. Under the O63, O63. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the O75, O75. Under the N37, N37. Under the N43, N43. Under the O70, O70. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the G58, G58. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the O71, O71. Under the G47, G47. Under the O69, O69. Under the G49, G49. Under the O65, O65. Under the B3, B3. Under the G55, G55. Under the G56, G56. Under the O66, O66. Under the B6, B6. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the G53, G53. And we have a caller. So we'll see if we have a winner. Okay, one number back. Okay. I-20 what? 4. Okay, valid bingo on I-24, one number back. That was pretty quick. 22 numbers. Okay, valid bingo for the letter X on I-24, one number back. In 22 numbers, I guess it is. That's pretty good. Wow, I don't know. That could be a record for here. And we do have one phone line open to receive your calls. So the tuning number is G50, and we'll be looking for that in our game 3 since it has not been called yet. And we will be moving on to game 3 shortly.
Okay, just hold on. The screen is for freezing out on right now. So what do you do?
Okay, she can call in and we can take her number down off the card and see if she's a winner.
So please go to the station.
Apparently, Westman's having some freezing issues. So if you are on Westman and having that and you're not sure if you won or not, you can call in and we can check your card for you. As soon as somebody declares that they've won, call in, we'll check your card. So if you start late or some other issue comes up for you, and you hear that the game has been, somebody has won, then just call in then and we can enter your number from the middle of your card and see if you are a winner or not, if you've missed something. Oh no, we only had one call on that, so I'm not too sure whether it's a Westman issue or not. Usually when we have a problem, we have more people call, but I don't know. Okay. Okay. The person that was having issues can see the screen now, so they're going to double check their card. They can also give us the number and we can just enter it. Although because it's a carry-on game, you want to make sure all those numbers are covered anyways. So we're going to wait for one more minute so that the person that was experiencing technical issues has a chance to get all the numbers that have been called. And while we're doing that, maybe I'll just announce that a community announcement one more time. How about the Home Assistance Nippon District Pancake Brunch Fundraiser, Monday, September 8th, from 10:30 till 12:30 at the Yellowhead Manor Dining Room. Cost is $10. There will be pancakes, sausages, coffee, tea, and it's in support of the Nippon Area Services to Seniors. Monday, September 8th. Okay, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed and we will move on to the next game, which is our Blackout in 52 numbers for $12,808. The winner on the Big X was Doreen Fox of Nipwa, purchasing the winning card at Kinsman Courts 2. Congratulations to Doreen. All right, continuing on our orange colored cards, the Blackout in 52 numbers prize is $12,808. The next number out is under the B15. B15. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the G50, G50. Under the B2, B2. Under the G57, G57. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the I-16, I-16. Under the B9, B9. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the B10, B10. Under the B14, B14. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the G52, G52. Under the N31, N31. Under the B4, B4. Under the O68, O68. Under the B12, B12. Under the N39, N39. Under the B8, B8. Under the N32, N32. Under the O64, O64. Under the G60, G60. Under the N33, N33. Under the O73, O73. Under the N40, N40. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the O74, O74. Under the I-17, I-17. That is your 50-second number, so pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody claims that jackpot of $12,808. The toonie pot will increase because the toonie number has already been called. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Okay, repeat of the senior social afternoon dinner and old time dance community announcement. It's at the Arts Forward Center, Friday, September 12th. At noon is veal cutlet lunch. From 1 to 3 is social time, coffee, and old time dance with live music by High Country Band. Cost is $15. There's free transportation provided by Nipwa Handy Van. By request, call Michelle at the hand office to register and book transportation. 204-476-2009. And the Hands Pancake Brunch fundraiser is on September 8th, Monday from 10:30 to 12:30 at the Yellowhead Manor Dining Room. And the cost for that one is $10. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to the consolation round for game 3. Still playing on the orange colored cards. Our prize is now $100, and the next number out is under the B1. B1. Under the B13, B13. Under the N44, N44. And we have a caller. Wow. Let's see if we have a winner. 1505. Okay, valid bingo on N44. Last number called. When's the last number called? This is how it looks. It'll blink. So, N44, last number called, valid bingo on 55 numbers. It's very short too. Oh. And we do have one phone line open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. The phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, the phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And that'll wrap up bingo for tonight. So our winner on that blackout constellation was Maureen Lilly of Neepwap, purchasing the winning card at Harris Pharmacy. Recapping tonight's winners, Bonanza Constellation was won by Jerry Bone, purchasing the card at Harris Pharmacy. Doreen Fox won the Big X and purchased the winning card at Kinsman Courts. Maureen Lilly won the Blackout Constellation and purchased the winning card at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to our winners. You can pick your checks up after 1 p.m. tomorrow. And thank you all for playing along tonight. I hope you have a great week and see you next Wednesday.